Hey guys, welcome back to my Lakers MyGM. After simulating a few games, we are going up against the Golden State Warriors. Now, this kind of brings me into the topic at hand that I want to talk about. Just right now, like literally 7 minutes ago or so, the Golden State Warriors just beat Chicago Bulls and are now 14-0, off to one of the best starts in NBA history. They're going to be going against Denver this Sunday. Most likely going to win against Denver because they're the Denver Nuggets. They lost Wilson Chandler to season-ending surgery, so he's out. Danilo Gallinari is performing very, very well as of late, but the rookie point guard Emmanuel Mudiay will probably not do so well guarding Steph Curry, and that just seems like a complete mismatch right there. But it's going to be interesting to watch nonetheless. And it'd be kind of funny, to be totally honest, if the best team in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors, lose to the Denver Nuggets. It really would be kind of funny just because the Denver Nuggets don't really have high expectations this season. And you'd be lying if you said they're going to make the playoffs otherwise. As of right now, nobody knows what the Denver Nuggets are doing. They're actually doing fairly well for the talent they really do not have. Really, they got Kenneth Faried, who may be slightly overpaid, and Gallinari's actually putting up good numbers, like I stated, and Emmanuel Mudiay, although he's having a great rookie season, he's turning the ball over a lot for a rookie. So let's say they get to 15-0. They are tied with the record of one of the best starts in NBA history. I'm looking at the schedule right now, and I actually pull it up on screen, I guess. After the Denver Nuggets, let's say they win against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at the schedule, we talked about this on the AO podcast. Waffleman actually brought up that the Golden State Warriors may not actually lose until Christmas Day, Friday, December 25th, against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Cleveland. And I'm looking at this roster, this schedule, rather, of the Golden State Warriors' upcoming games, and none of these games, none of them stand out to me. And it would be a shame if the Golden State Warriors actually lose to a team like the Denver Nuggets, or even the Brooklyn Nets in a few weeks. It'd really be a shame, or even the Lakers. It's absolutely crazy to me that there's not a single team that stands out to me, because other than the Denver Nuggets, we have the Lakers, who are struggling. The Phoenix Suns, they have a good backcourt. They actually faced the Phoenix Suns twice before Christmas Day. Then we have the Kings, which we don't know really much about the Kings. Rajon Rondo's averaging almost a triple-double every game. That's nice to see. The Utah Jazz, the Charlotte Hornets, the Raptors. The Raptors put up actually a pretty decent fight a few days ago, but overall, Golden State Warriors got the win, 115 to 110, I do believe. So, yeah, none the Pacers, the Celtics, the Bucks. Although I love the Bucks, I don't know. This record is looking to be, they might not lose until Christmas Day, and I would love to know what you think about these Golden State Warriors win record, because this is absolutely crazy to me. I have to agree with Waffleman here. They may not lose until Christmas Day when they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, because that's going to be their first matchup. They're not going to be at home, and like I've been saying, none of these matchups look to be a tough, difficult situation for the Warriors. And I would like to know in the comment section below, what team do you think will snap the Golden State Warriors win streak? If anything, I'd have to say the Denver Nuggets or the Los Angeles Lakers, just because it'd be a shock if the best team in the NBA lost to one of the lower teams in the NBA, especially the Lakers. The Lakers beat the hot Pistons at the start of it, and hey, who knows? They might just beat the Warriors. I highly doubt that, but just in case they do, I'm saying it now in this video, because other than that, I don't see any team until the Cavs that have a possibility of beating the Warriors. Like the Warriors, the Spurs are nowhere on this list until late January. It's absolutely crazy to me. So, although some people may say the Warriors have an easy schedule, I think they got past the hardest part with passing the Clippers, the Bulls. I guess Memphis, even though Memphis got killed by 50 points that one game, along with New Orleans. So the supposed hard teams that were supposed to kill Golden State and end their streak, they did not. So it's going to be interesting. And to retrace my steps real quick, I said they're going to be at Cleveland on Christmas Day. I was looking at the wrong symbols. They're actually going to be at home against Cleveland. So even then, they only have, I think their hardest opponent will probably be the Phoenix Suns or the Toronto Raptors. One of those two, because they're not going to be at home for those two games. But the way they're playing right now, oh my, like, no words can describe what I'm feeling towards Golden State, because if you guys don't know, you guys probably don't because you weren't around when I was posting 2K12 content. Hopefully I could pull up a clip of me playing 2K12 and saying Steph Curry is one of the most underrated point guards in the league. And this was the time when Steph Curry just got off his ankle injury, and the next season after he got another ankle injury. So this is the time period when nobody believed in him. But I was like, you know what?
Steph Curry, one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Most of these players are good, and yet they still don't have any hype around them. So I just want to clarify that.
Steph Curry, he's the guy. Him and Monte Ellis, and you should know. Heartbroken that they traded away Monte Ellis, but it looks like as of right now that Monte Ellis trade won him a championship and is getting them off to this hot start. So it's amazing seeing the Golden State Warriors pull through, because back in 2K12, I loved rebuilding in association the Indiana Pacers and the Golden State Warriors. Like, those two teams I loved rebuilding back in the day. And now to see the Warriors start winning, and just the fan base has always been incredible, by the way, but just to see, like, how could you hate Steph Curry? He's probably the only superstar in the NBA that I don't think anybody hates. Nobody. Like, a lot of people hate LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. I don't like him either. But, I mean, he's LeBron. He's one of the best players in the NBA. But as of right now, Curry seems to be that guy. He seems to be the best player in the NBA. There's obviously Kobe, a lot of Kobe fans, a lot of Kevin Durant fans. I just don't appeal to those two guys. But I feel like Steph Curry is the most likable player in the NBA that is a superstar on superstar status. Let me know in the comment section below as well. I've really been rambling. I feel like I've been rambling. Hopefully this video is just not just me rambling, but it probably is. It's probably me repeating myself over and over and saying and really and like a lot, because I have yet to hit pause. Usually I pause the recording sometimes when I'm just rambling like I am right now. But yeah, if it don't apply, let it fly, and I'm letting it fly. And we'll see how well this video turns out and how well you guys enjoy it. And at the end of the game, we were not able to beat the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors can't lose even in a video game such as NBA 2K. We had the last possession. I believe a few games ago, we also had the last possession with Kobe trying to shoot a 3. We ended up shooting a 2. Similar situation happened, but I don't think Kobe was the last guy with the ball, which is unfortunate because Kobe is usually our clutch time situation guy. And just like that, we were unable to beat the Golden State Warriors. Very, very, very close game. I'm thinking it was a very close game. Hopefully we didn't lose by 10, and hopefully I'm not showing you a gameplay that we lose by 10 against the Golden State Warriors. It'd be a shame if we did, but like I said, been rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.